In the early days of electric light, inventors like Thomas Edison amazed the world by creating long-lasting light bulbs that symbolized progress and reliability. Companies competed to make bulbs that would shine for thousands of hours, and consumers expected them to last for years. Durability and quality were the main focus, with manufacturers taking pride in their products' longevity. But this era of lasting products was about to end. A secret plan was forming that would change not just the light bulb, but the way we think about everything we buy, ushering in a new age of disposability. In the 1920s, the light bulb industry was dominated by a few powerful companies like Osram, Philips, and General Electric. They faced a problem: their bulbs lasted too long, which hurt sales. In 1924, these companies secretly met in Geneva and formed the Phoebus Cartel. Their goal was to limit the lifespan of light bulbs to just 1,000 hours, forcing people to buy replacements more often. They enforced this with strict standards and fines for non-compliance. As a result, consumers unknowingly had to replace bulbs more often, boosting company profits. The Phoebus Cartel's strategy became a landmark example of planned obsolescence, changing the way products were made and sold forever. Planned obsolescence is the strategy of designing products with intentionally limited lifespans, so they become obsolete and need replacing sooner. This approach began with the light bulb, when companies realized they could boost profits by making products fail on purpose. Soon, planned obsolescence spread to all kinds of goods, changing manufacturing from a focus on durability to one on repeat sales. Companies use cheaper materials or software updates to ensure products wear out or become outdated. This cycle of buying, using, and discarding has shaped our culture and has major consequences for the environment. The throwaway culture shaped by planned obsolescence is everywhere in our homes. From electronics and smartphones to printers, our devices are designed to be replaced, not repaired. Manufacturers use tactics like microchipped cartridges, sealed batteries, and software updates to shorten product lifespans. Repair is made difficult or impossible, pushing us to buy new instead of fixing what we have. This cycle began with the light bulb and now defines our relationship with technology: buy, use, discard, repeat. Planned obsolescence, making products that don't last, is often seen as a negative, but it became widespread for economic reasons. For companies, it guarantees future sales and keeps factories running, which means more jobs and economic activity. This cycle also drives innovation, as companies compete to offer new features and better technology. Over time, mass production and constant redesign have made technology cheaper and more accessible. But this system, designed for endless growth, often ignores the environmental cost and the planet's limited resources. Planned obsolescence may boost the economy, but it comes at a huge environmental cost. Our throwaway culture has created a global waste crisis, filling landfills with discarded electronics and appliances. E-waste is the fastest growing type of garbage, and it's toxic, filled with heavy metals and chemicals that pollute soil and water. Making new products constantly also drains natural resources and energy. This cycle of consumption and waste is unsustainable on a finite planet. The environmental damage is everywhere, from landfills to polluted oceans. To protect our planet, we must shift from disposable products to sustainable, durable solutions.